Joe Biden had a town hall tonight. Yeah, they want to talk to Joe about the coronavirus. I think it's because Joe acts as if he has it. Joe looks bad. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look like a guy who's ready to take on the day, let alone take on running the country, or let alone take on debating Donald Trump. I mean, he just looks like a guy who wants to take some time off. Well, here goes a clip of Joe Biden being Joe Biden during the town hall. CNN.
Just so much fear and anxiety across the country. You know, I'm in New York. The streets are empty. I've lived here all my life, never seen anything like it other than in war zones or people awaiting hurricanes in places. What do you say to people who are justifiably scared about their futures, about society's future, about what lies ahead?
They are scared, but let me tell you, you and I talked in a different context about my talking about we need to restore the soul of America and start to deal with people with decency, et cetera. Well, we're seeing the soul of America now. Take a look at what's happening. Everywhere you look, you see people reaching out to help people. Everywhere you look, you see people doing things that represent who we are. This is an incredible nation. The American people are generous and decent and good and fair and bright, and it makes you so proud to be an American. And what I think we should be looking at is how we extend this kind of reaching out to others that exist today as we move into recovery, into the health recovery and economic recovery, because it's who we are. We're an incredible people. I'm so proud. It sounds corny, but I'm so proud to be an American. Look what they're doing. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine used to work with me, a guy who lives down in North Carolina, has 3 beautiful young girls, and the school, one of them's in kindergarten, and school is out. They got a phone call from the kindergarten teacher, and apparently it wasn't the only grade in that school that the kids got a call from, and said, I'm going to be coming by your house in my car, beeping your horn. Why don't you come out in the driveway on your tricycle and wave to me, and let's talk a second from the car. It took her 3 hours to get through the neighborhood. They're continuing to do it. Or, for example, my wife, Jill, because we had that Biden Cancer Initiative and the moonshot. Well, one of the women on that group of among Nobel laureates, as well as the heads of major cancer hospitals, is a person that provides the kind of aid people need when they're frightened and scared, and how they can traverse the cancer system, because it's scary when you get that diagnosis. How do you show up for Well, she gave Jill a call. They're working on the following. That is that we have a circumstance now. She talks about how there are women, older men and women home who need chemo. They're afraid to leave the house to go get it. They don't know how to get there. They don't know what they're doing. So they're setting up a network of calling people, reassuring them, finding out what they need, and putting together this entire network nationally so people can reach out and say, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. And tell us what you need now. See if we can help you now. I mean, it really is. We're going to get through this. We will get through this. But we can make it a lot easier than harder the way it's being made now by the way the president started this off.
I'm putting cases on all you mofos who voted for Joe Biden. My nigga. Anderson Cooper says, what do you say to people who are scared because of the virus, because of what's going on? And Joe Biden, he made them more afraid. Because if Trump were to fall down some steps, they might end up with Joe Biden as their president. That's some scary stuff. Joe Biden, what will you do? What can you say to people who are worried about the coronavirus, who are, upset, they're afraid? What would you say to them? What would you say to reassure them? Joe Biden's like, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, or. Schlemiel, Schmeisel, Kakistan Incorporated. We're gonna do it always and always. Walking down the street, sipping on Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. California love. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Hey, baby. Snoop Dogg and Dog Pound. Snoop Dogg, he might as well. Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna last. He should just start breakdancing. It would have been more helpful. Yeah. Why not? Nothing he said meant anything. Casey Kasem. I don't know, man. Y'all chose him. Now, actually, let me stop saying that because I know y'all didn't choose him. They chose him. You chose him. Hey, Clyburn. Clyburn, where you at, homie? There goes your boy. There goes your boy. Hey, Tosi. Aloha. Aloha, mofo. Aloha. Andrew Yang. That nervous laugh. Yeah. Kamala. It's your boy right there. This is a horrible man, horrible candidate. Thank God, Bernie Sanders ain't dropping out. Thank God he's still in it. We got a chance of maybe somebody who it's not a complete and total anal orifice. Could be in the White House. You cannot tell me that Joe Biden has his faculties in order. If Joe Biden came out and said, look, I got the coronavirus, y'all, that's why I'm like this, be like, I knew that. I had a feeling, man. And what else? What else you got? That and we wouldn't even be happy to hear. I'm not saying we'd be happy, but we wouldn't be satisfied with hearing that. Be like, and stage 5 dementia? Come on. We telling stuff. Tell it all, bruh. Tell it all. Bernie Sanders has not dropped out the race. People say some of the reasons is he's trying to get more for his movement. He wants to try to extract as much from his movement, and to do that, you got to press the issue. Of course, Bernie Sanders wants to have more debates. He had 6 debates with Hillary Clinton. He'd like to have at least 2 with Biden. And Biden's like, nah, 1's good enough. Yeah, you would say 1 is good enough. I don't know why people think that Biden's going to beat Trump. His version of word salad is exquisite, though. Oh, it's a word. Like, I used to get on Amy Klobuchar and Kamala Harris for their word salad abilities. But Joe Biden, man, he wrote the book on word salad. There is nothing. He talked for 3 minutes and there was nothing of value in it at all. I forgot that Anderson asked him a question. Not only did I forget what he asked him, I forgot he asked the question. I don't even know. I was thinking about Ozarks on Netflix. I'm like, God, I'm gonna watch Ozarks, man. That's gonna be good. I wonder, Jason Bateman, man, what kind of role what happened with his daughter? Did things work out? Did they still have the money? You know, like, I can't remember where I left off. Oh, damn, Homeland got a new episode. Did I see the new Homeland? I don't think I saw it, man. She is a bad sister, man. I like Curry, man. Dang, yeah. Octavia Spencer was in it. She's playing Madam C.J. Walker, man. That's cool stuff, man. My wife saw it, was watching that. I kind of had to do some work. I missed some of it. Maybe I should go back. And I forgot Joe was still talking. I looked up, Joe was still talking. So Bernie Sanders, hang in there, man. Hang in there. They don't know that you're the only shot we got. And they're stupid enough to think Joe Biden gonna beat, so he ain't gonna beat nobody. All right?